Hi guys, Rob here with Deluks Gaming, and welcome back to my Factorio series, episode 14. So I was taking a look at the factory before I started here today, and I realized, wow, my state of mind when I started creating this factory, like, you evolve as a person as you start playing Factorio, and I've evolved so much since I started playing this particular series. So I look at this now and I go, oh man, I wish I'd have done that differently. But we didn't, and I didn't, so I'm going to have to start making some changes. I want to stick with the theme, the motif. I'm going to stick with the motif and keeping a tight, condensed factory. Originally, I was thinking, like, when we first started making this factory, that it was going to be really spread out, but it really isn't. It really isn't. We've created a very compact factory, and we just need to make it more efficient if it's going to run properly at all. So we're going to start working on that. Yeah, we don't need two places producing steel. Last time we got the other, the steel smelting, the electric steel smelting. We don't need two of them creating steel. I do want a personal supply of steel. So I think we're going to do another box over where the other one is, because I need lots of steel right now, because we're going to be building all of these electric smelters throughout the entire factory. Now, the electric smelters are not as space efficient as the coal or the steel smelters. These guys, these steel furnaces. They are not as efficient in the sense that they don't take up as much space. However, I can plug these efficiency modules in them, and of course then they use less power. And because we're kind of going with this whole minimum, as far as min-max goes, we're going to start going for the minimum. We want to see how small of a factory we can build and still get the end game. So next thing is I forgot to put a power line on our buffer here, our red science buffer, and of course it's collecting, but it's not actually distributing. So that's fixed there. We definitely need to fix our power system, which is really it's all messed up. It's bad. At night, we don't have any power running because we don't have enough accumulators. So we're gonna fix that right away too. And our iron mine is a disaster. It's so slow. We've got so many corners. We've got so many corners everywhere at our base. And actually, I'm really excited about what we're going to do with our copper, our copper wire, because I've kind of thought up a different way to do it. I don't know if other people have thought up the same way to do it, but I guess I'll find out after I post it. You know, other people will say, oh, that's pretty typical. But I don't know. I was messing around with it, and I thought, if we're going to have it compact, let's have it compact. And we're going to do it in a different way so that we can keep all of those factories nice and tight together like that, these copper wire factories, and still have a maximum production, like still have good compression on the line. Okay, so first off, let's get these accumulators down, because we need to make sure that we don't run out of power. And at this point, we are running out of power at night. So I'm going to fast forward this part while I put all these. Yes, we are working on tanks. We want a tank. So next is rocketry. And so I'm going to fast forward it while I put all these together. Yeah, we need way more. We need way more. So I'm going to start clearing some of these trees, because we are going to be redoing our entire iron mine here. The iron mine is a disaster. So it's coming out, the iron's coming out unevenly, and then we have to go through the rebalancer, and we got to get rid of the rebalancer. It's not going all the way down because we're not producing enough. That's another thing. We had some mines run dry. Let's get rid of this. Okay, and one sec. Okay, let's go grab all these trees. Honestly, I just want them gone. I think at the beginning when I first started this series, I was like, oh yeah, we got to keep the trees because, we're trying to be good to the environment, and now I just want them gone. Okay, yes. Okay, rocketry, and we are headed towards military 3, which will head us toward the tank. We're going to take that and start, we're going to steal some iron off the line. That's a terrible thing to do. And we're going to tear apart this entire mine. We're going to build some more of these, and we'll just stick these on our belt for now. Okay. Honestly, we need to clear this out. And we've been talking about it a lot in our episodes, and just getting rid of all of this iron, because we need the space. This is valuable real estate right now. So now we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna get rid of all this. I guess I could have just let that go all the way down the line. That's okay. Collect that. Yes, because this spot here is going to be where we're going to have all of our belt factories, and I think we're going to do the whatchamacallem, the splitter factory over here too as well, because I think splitters, if I remember correctly, I think splitters also use, yes, they also use transport belts in the construction, so we can actually just tack on the splitter factories over here too as well. So, but to do that, we have to get rid of all of this iron. I mean, we want the iron, don't get me wrong, but we got to configure this in such a way that it's going to be as efficient as possible. So I think if we did that and do a space like that, yes, yes. Okay, so some nights I just, you know, I do play some Factorio games on my own that I don't share on YouTube. And, you know, really what I do is I restart Factorio over and over and over and over. I think all Factorio players do this. You start a game and then you restart and then you start another game and then you restart, just because you figure out that a better way to do things, right? So it's all about trying to find the most efficient way for you. And I think there's some ambiguity on what is the most efficient way, because there's more than one right answer, right? There's many right answers. Some ways are better than others, for sure, but there's always 3 or 4 right answers to solve the problem. Or, well, many right answers to solve a problem. Okay, so, yeah, we want to keep, yeah, well, no, we'll do one space in between them. Yeah, like so. Yeah. Whoops. There we go. And that covers, okay, so we'll do 3 more of those. The autosave always just comes at the worst time, eh? Okay, so, yeah, that doesn't. So now, like I said, we are putting these mines right close together, just in the name of getting rid of this iron field. But on top of that, we're going to need this much iron. So even when this iron field is gone, we're going to have to find another iron field, because and do the same thing, because we're like, our needs are only going to increase. Okay, so like that, and like, oh, there's no iron there. So, okay, that's fine. It's gonna be uneven on one side. Okay, so that's fine. And then here, let's see. Well, I want my pole, my electric pole. I want it right there. So if we do that, that's fine. We'll do an underground belt. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll do the other poles on the outside. I'm going to start configuring my power poles properly now. I know we spent a lot of time. Is there any iron on? Yeah, there is. Okay, but everything's just blocked up there. Perfect. Other than that, it looks good. Let's make sure that we've got our efficiency modules set up in all of these, because we're going to start using a lot of power if we just leave it as is. Oh, we're at tanks already. Look at that. That was super fast. Spent all this time with this other stuff. It's like research takes no time at all, because by the time you're done with organizing your other things, all of a sudden you're good to go. So I think that's good. I think we got them all there. We've got all these. Yep, perfect. Now let's attach that back to the line. And the nice thing is we won't need this rebalancer. The rebalancer can go bye-bye. We're going to have a couple turns here, but that's okay. The whole smelting operation is going to be changing in every way. So where these go, I mean, that's all going to change too. But look at how it's going to be nice and compressed like that all the way up now. It should be pretty good. I'm just going to dump any extra iron I have there. That's done. Oh, what? Our inventory is like super full. Yes, because I think we were preparing to do some more electric furnaces. So I think we're going to do, might as well lock that. We'll unlock that one. We're going to lock the electric furnaces in there. Tanks! Huh. Well, that was super fast. Okay, so what do we need to build tanks? Well, let's take a look here. What do we need to build a tank? Tank, there we go. Advanced circuits, gear wheels, steel plate, and 16 engines. And we're only going to build one tank, so it's not like we're going to need to build a factory to build tanks, but we are going to need to build a factory to build... Oh, actually, No, can't be not researching anything. It's time for us to do lab efficiency. That will speed up all of our current labs. I think we can afford to add some speed because we can certainly add on to this. Look at, I mean, even with this factory being so inefficient, we are keeping up with our current rate of science pack usage. So we're fine. Okay, so we're going to build, we only need one tank, unless we're really careless with that tank. But okay, so we've already got 11 engines. Let's see here. Okay, I see. So we just got to wait probably 5 minutes, and then we will have enough for that. And also for tanks, you can use regular piercing round ammunition, or what we really want is rockets. I've never used rockets. I don't even know where what do you put rockets in a tank? I don't know. Can you? Or rocket launcher. That's where you put the rockets. What are the ranges? Range 22, whereas these are range 30. So that's why I want the cannon shells. The cannon shells are where it's at. And for that we need explosives. For explosives, we're going to need... Hold on, where's explosives? Explosives! We're going to need sulfur, coal, and water, and it needs to be built in a chemical plant. So sulfur is right here. Is it coal and plastic? Hold on. For the explosives, yeah, I think we need plastic. No, sulfur, coal, and water. Okay, so that's not too bad. Do we do the... I think... see, I don't want to drag that sulfur all the way up. We need robotics is what we need. Because robotics, we could bring the sulfur wherever we want, right? Yeah. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to break that off. We're going to send that up. We're just going to leave a space there because I don't know where I'm going to finish this off. And we're just going to build a temporary factory here that builds two factories. One of them is going to build explosives, which is going to need to be... No, one of them is a chemical plant. This one is going to build the explosives. And we're going to need coal here as well. We'll bring that in like so. And hope for the best. And, you know, it's messy. And I might just spend some time on my own, maybe in the next week here, and just do... I don't know. Are you guys interested in seeing me, you know, continue to make this factory more efficient on my own? And then me show you what I've done? Or do you want to see me actually do the work? Because some people, you know, may find... you know, all the efficiency stuff kind of boring. I don't know. But I don't know. Whatever you guys want. I'm pretty happy either way. I don't mind showing off. And I want to be playing more Factorio. And, you know, I think that's the biggest stumbling block is just finding the time to play more Factorio. Okay, so sulfur and water. So we just need some water in there and we're good to go. You know, actually, if we bring that factory down... Hold on, let's bring our water over first. We're going to be crossing pipelines, but that's okay. We've come this far being this messy. We might as well continue with the trend. Perfect. Yeah, that's fine. Well, makes me a little uncomfortable, so we'll just do that, like so. Excellent, and we're going to place down the factory right here. Where'd I put it? There it is. All right, rotate that. Good to go. All right, and we'll attach our water. Like so. We will make that an explosives factory. We're going to add some power. And we're going to make 2 inserters, 1 shorthand and 1 longhand. And we can bring that coal all the way down. It's actually convenient. We've got everything sort of located here nicely, so it kind of works out. And there we go. Just like that. We have everything we need to get that the explosives building. We're going to bring that out on a belt. And actually, we might as well just make that a nice big one. There we go. Okay, and for the shells, we're going to need... Because it won't take long to build the tank, so we just need to get some shells going. And the shells, we're going to need 3 items. So we're going to do the assembly plant 2, or the assembly of 2. assembly machine 2, sorry, gotta remember the names. And that is going to be building the cannon shells, and we need plastic, explosives, and steel. So steel is the only one that's kind of a pain. We could do, yeah, okay, I see the problem. That's okay, we're going to make the steel split for the first time here, and then we're going to do a split there and a split there, and then we'll do an underground belt. Man, it's getting messy. It's getting messy here. That's okay. I don't know why that split is all the way down there. I should do, just spend some time and just get this all cleaned up, but I don't know if you guys want to see all that. If you do, great. Okay, and we'll do our underground belts here. Like so. And then we'll bring that in here, and I guess it doesn't matter if we... I wonder if if we put the factory... Oh, we need plastic too. Oh. Well, if that's the case... Oh, I never thought about that. Okay, so if that's the case, if we need plastic too, we'll have it split on with the steel right from here. So we're going to do... let's see, plastic. Okay, so its first split is going to be here. Yeah, right, and then plastic can split like that, and it couldn't go down. Sorry, I'm confusing myself even here. Okay, so we're gonna make sure that the oil goes underground here so that we have lots of room to work, and of course these two are going to be coming together. So I think what we'll do is go like that, and then the steel is going to have to come in on one side, the plastic's going to come in on the other. I love it. Is that right? Looks pretty good to me. Making a mess, but it looks pretty good to me. Oh, lab efficiency. Well, might as well get another one of those. And then that's probably all we need for a while, because if we take too much lab efficiency, our belts are always going to look empty. And it's all about appearance, right? It's about looking like you're doing a good job. Okay, so let's put that there. And there, that's those two together. Perfect. And then we're going to make sure that the plastic continues to go through. Like so. Yes. Looks messy, but it's accomplishing the job. It should accomplish the job anyway. And then we need to rebalance the plastic right there. Is that right? I think that's right. And yeah, so we need the steel to rebalance as well. Yeah, I think that looks okay. So the plastic looks like it's filling the container here right now. Oh, the container's full. What? Why are we not producing? Did I break something? I might have broken something. Yes, I did. I totally did. Yes. Okay, so I stopped the gas from going through. Okay, so I guess it's got to cross. I guess it doesn't really matter. What if I can do that? Yes. There we go. Now plastic is being produced again, and it should come down and split. And go, yes. There it is. There it is. There, we got her. Awesome. Okay, that was really convoluted. Oh, I see. What am I doing? Ah! What am I doing? Alright, I gotta put the factory down. Sorry about that. Really confused myself there. Okay, there we go. Then we bring the explosives in, and we bring the plastic in. Like so, plastic and steel. and go like that, go like that, and go like that. And we make this a shell factory, and we're going to put a box here and another power line like so. And I think it's got everything it needs. Steel, plastic, and explosives. Looks good to me. Steel, plastic, and explosives. We'll just move this here. Whoops. There. Maybe add some light here so everybody can see it. And there we go. It's working. Okay, so we're going to limit that to only 2 stacks full. And away we go. So it's messy, but it's there. And it limits our expansion. I mean, we're limited expanding this way anyway because of the water. So having these 2 factories there is not a big deal. And it didn't cover the oil. So what's going on here with oil? Why is everything so blocked up? So our oil is full. Well, it's because we're at max production with our refinery. All this other stuff looks okay. Gas is filling up nicely. Look at the gas tanks are filling up. Oh, that's nice to see. And yeah, everything else looks good there. We're just at max oil production. So we're excellent. Perfect. Okay, so tank. Let's go build our tank. Yay! So tanks operate with fuel like coal. I think you can use other types of fuel as well. So that's more than enough electric engines. And we're going to make it so that this factory never produces more than 1 stack full, because that's a lot of engines. And we should be able to just build a tank now. So we need regular engines. Oh, I guess we don't need these kinds of engines. Whoops. I didn't realize that. We just need regular engines. Okay. Okay, we'll do that then. That's fine. Not a big deal. So, and we should be able to just put the rest of the engines back there. And there we go. Tank will be ready in a second. I could have just picked up the electronic circuits, the advanced circuits, but that's okay. And speaking of advanced circuits, it's time to kill this because we need to quadruple our production here. Yes, I know I killed the power for everything. Oh, perfect. 4 assembling machines. Perfect. Guess I didn't need to kill the first one. We'll double our production, and then I need to clean up this in order to keep expanding out. And these are, of course, going to be advanced circuits. Oops. There we go. And like so. And I know I'm going to have to fix that and this. We'll have to rebalance it somewhere else. But for now, the regular inserters are fine for these factories because they're so slow. Perfect. And of course we need like that. Yes, I'm crossing over. That's okay. I don't want to cross over. Can't cross over. Okay, we'll do it that way. There we go. Don't want to cross over. That's sinish. I know there's other places that cross over, but that's okay. Okay, so that doubled our production of advanced circuits, and add those efficiency modules there. Now, that is going to lead to some problems. And actually, before we go any further, let's grab that. We're going to start running out of electronic circuits pretty quickly because those factories will start eating them up pretty quick. And yeah, we should be able to use these efficiency modules here. Perfect. And so, oh, this is actually still producing. You know, why fix it? If it's not broken, why fix it? It's really bugging me because this looks really efficient. While we're here, let's build more assembling machines. And our tank should be ready. We don't have any firepower. What's the hold up here? Steel. All right. Okay, so let's go work on our steel. Is that the only problem? Yeah, steel. Cool. Oh. Yeah, cool. Yeah, everything else is fine. We just need more steel. So let's add to our steel smelting. Well, we can't add to our steel smelting because we're just not producing. The problem is we're just simply not producing enough iron plates. Which means we have to reconfigure our entire system. But hey, look, since we fixed that mine, look at this. It's almost... It's right at the top end of the compression. Looks like this... Yeah, we're good on one side, but not on the other. So, I guess we could we'll add some more mines. We'll add at least one more mine here, just to kind of balance out the compression. And I guess we will do the same thing we did over there with the power line. So that's coming right there. And of course some underground belts, which we have none of. No. So, you know, we haven't built a lot of new stuff lately. We're just trying to make the old stuff work properly. And you know, that's a lot of what Factorio is about, is, you know, reconfiguring things, especially with the new tech. Oh, is this one dry? No, it's still good. Ah, I see what I did. Okay, there we go. And power-wise, hopefully we're making it through the night now. And, okay, so let's head back and go see what we can do about adding some more smelters. So we need the electric furnaces. That's why I upgraded this, because we're going to need a lot of advanced circuits. And maybe we should add a buffer here for advanced circuits. I suppose we could do it right here. I think that's probably the best place. That way we're actually getting a supply that we can use personally to build some things. There we go. And make sure that that's attached, because I forget stuff like that. And we're going to add a buffer here, just a simple buffer. Just I actually was watching some other people play this game, and I noticed other people do buffers too, but they do it in a much grander way than I've been doing it. Like, mine are pretty simple, I think, you know, with the two just basic crates. But some people just, you know, they go freaking crazy with the buffers. Like, I've seen buffers that are just massive. Stop moving. There we go, like that. And we're gonna add some power there. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. There we go. The buffer is set up, and it should start to accumulate a little bit. But really, we need to fix all this. This is just a mess. Dude, we never did replace that oil either. Okay, so let's replace that, like so. And this is a serious problem. Really, we need to get this all cleaned up. Because we need to triple the amount of advanced circuits we're producing. And I don't know if we probably won't have enough room to do that. This is probably the last time we're going to have copper wire go on from here, but that's okay. Look at all that steel, all that juicy steel. Yeah, okay, let's just get this done, get it out of the way. So we're going to remove that, and we're going to make we're going to remove that too. I just think we can make this so much better, because we need steel, and we need, oh, hold on, I'm not even sure what did we, oh right, the lab. Okay, so let's go for alien technology. That's coming up pretty quick, and we're gonna have that merge together here. So the steel, and actually, no, that's at max. Okay, no, the steel has to come out here. That's fine. Still not as good as I want it. I wanted a little bit more. Whoops! What am I doing? Crazy! Wanted a little bit more room than that, but that's okay. This'll be fine. Like so. Haha. There we go. Perfect. Now, let's see if we can't get the oil to work right here. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We will do an underground belt here. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Like that. and then the oil can come right through. Probably gonna have to move that other oil too as well, but that's okay. Perfect. There. Done. Steel. Okay, so that's out of the way. Now we can add. Right. We have to reconnect everything like so. And we should put a rebalancer there as well, so that it fills up both sides of the belt. Yeah. And we'll throw down another 2 factories. I think we can fit 2 there now. Yeah, that's substantially more. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That works. And we're going to add that one right there, and this one can replace that one like that. There we go. Excellent. And nice and compressed. Like, you know, I really didn't give myself a lot of space. You know, looking back, I'm thinking, you know, I remember saying at the beginning of the series, I'm going to make sure there's lots of room to expand, and I don't feel that we did that very well. We could technically add another one. Have to rejig that a little bit. At least maybe even 2 more there, but I think that's fine. That'll be good. Okay, so all of those have their efficiency modules on them as well. So that really bolsters our electronic circuit production. And my hope is that we start to actually, what we could do here is actually add a blue inserter on this side. That way we are inserting them faster than, no, it doesn't matter. It won't matter. Because they're just not coming in fast enough. Yeah, it won't matter. We'll just leave it as that. We need more. We need more, and I want to add speed modules to these, but we're not going to bother. Okay, so now this is well, easy fix here. We'll just add some red belt. Yeah, that's better. But still, these factories are not producing like they could because this line is just so messy. So I kind of had something in mind here. Run it by you guys and see what you think. Okay, so give each one its own little point to add circuits like that. That should alleviate this whole stalling thing and allow me to add even more factories to the same belt in a tight little area. Because that's one of the biggest problems we're having right now, is we didn't really give ourselves a lot of room to work with. So that's okay, because we can get creative and do this. Yeah, like that. And I guess we'll use red belts here because it makes sense to use red belts. Let's put down all of our inserters first, like that. And some red belts. Like, whoops, wrong way. Yeah. And this is just something I was thinking about the other day, and I used it in one of my other factories, and it worked really well. And it kept things moving without having any slowdown, and it actually filled, it gave me almost 100% compression on the belt with copper, which was really nice, in a really tight area. It's very similar to this. But I think red belts, that's key to it. Okay, so I think, yeah, look at that. Everything's working at 100%. I love it. I absolutely love it. And once that gets going, we can probably add more copper factories to the whole thing. Oh. Yeah, actually that's working really well. Surprisingly well. Okay, I'm going to call this an episode. I really like that. I really like that. Works super well. Okay, guys, I will talk to you soon. Take care.